Hello crafty community, this is Sherry. I want to share some dangles that I made using some printable washi. So the printable washi is from Pink Paper Peppermints and it's from the So Easy kit, and a lot of Melissa's kits in Pink Paper Peppermints have printable washi. And I saw the washi itself was just so pretty that I just printed it on the matte presentation paper, which is a thicker paper than your standard printer paper. And I made some dangles out of them because the patterns are so pretty. I wish I had a page printed out for you, but I can't find my file. So, but I'll show you some of the dangles that I made. So using the washi strips just printed on the presentation paper, I cut the strips into these little fishtail banners, and then I got this topper for it. I'm not sure what these are called. It's a clamp, and I got them at Hobby Lobby in the jewelry section. And then some of these plastic beads that I've had in my stash for a while, I just glued to the side. They're like little clip beads that you can clip to each other, but I thought they looked really cute and gave it some dimension. I also made these dangles. What I did with the washi is I used my 5/8 inch circle punch. Yeah, 5/8 inch circle punch. Punched out a bunch of circles, folded them in half, and then I glued them together to make this little dimensional circle. And then I assembled this dangle, and so it's got the little loop at the top so that you can attach it to a paper clip or a pin or something, and put it in your journal or whatever you decide to use it for. And then the third one that I did was I just took the little circles that I cut out, put some glossy highlights on them, let them dry, punched a hole in them, and then put them on one of these pins. These have a special name. They're light bulb shaped, but I don't remember what they're called. And then I have another dangle that I can add to a journal. So I'll show you how to make, I mean, these are pretty straightforward. I think you can figure these out. But I will show you how I made this one and this one, and maybe you'll get some inspiration. So let's start with these little fishtail banner ones. I have a few ready to go of the banners. Just see how pretty that is. I'm pretty sure the So Easy kit has this in pattern paper as well. And if you have some leftover strips of paper, these are good ideas for those as well. A good way to use up your scraps that are strips. So I've got these head pins, but they have a loop on the end. Maybe there's a special name for them. I don't know what it is. And then at Hobby Lobby, I got these in a package, and they come with different sizes. So there's some smaller ones and some bigger ones. These little clamp things. And you attach them to whatever you're making at the time. And I ran out of the big ones, so I need to get more of those so I can finish these wider ones, because I really don't want to cut them thinner. They're just so pretty. But there is some thinner washi. And one thing I like about the washi from the So Easy kit is that there are some wider washis in that kit. So this looks good for that. With these little clamps, what I do, I've never watched a tutorial oh no, I did see a tutorial. That's how I knew what to do. Mrs. Avali had a tutorial. I just, you just basically align it. And these are just some simple jewelry pliers. And you clamp it onto your paper. And if you push too hard, you might put a dent in it. So try not to push too hard, but do give it a good firm push so that it holds it really well, and you're done basically. And then you can attach something there to, you can embellish it with something, but that rose is so pretty the way it is. I don't really want to add anything else to this. You could ink the edges or something like that if you want to. So that's pretty straightforward, pretty easy. Now these little dangles, what you do is you don't have to use 5/8 inch. You can use anything but any size circle. You can use bigger ones if you want bigger dangles, and you could use smaller ones if you want smaller dangles, but smaller dangles are going to be a little harder to handle. So you take your circle that you've punched or that you've cut, and you fold it in half with the pattern facing in. And I used 5 of them. I think 6 would probably be too much, and 4 wouldn't be enough. Then I took some of that Aleene's clear tacky glue. And one way to do this is to put some glue on the side of one. My glue is very tacky. And attach a circle and just kind of hold them together. And maybe give a little pinch, put some glue on that one, and you're just attaching them. I'm going to give another pinch. Oh, you know what? I didn't even look if I'm in frame. Okay, very good. A little more glue. And I am using different circles, but they're all from the same. They're all from the same digital kit. So they look really cute together. I love the light blue and the red together. It's so retro, kind of like 50s or something. I just love it. Okay, that's too much glue, so let's see. That's 4. This will be 5. So 5 circles, and then I'm just going to try to straighten them out so that they're nice and even. And then open it up before the glue starts to dry, especially if you got glue on the edges. Uh-oh. I may have glued one of my circles together. Come on now. Did I? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep, I did glue it together. Oh, here we go, here we go. 5. It's a good thing this is on heavier paper. So be careful not to glue it together. And then I'm in a bit of a rush, so it's not coming out quite as polished, but it's not bad. That's not bad. You can see where I glued it together here. But that is how you make the circle. And then if I ink these edges, it will look distressed. And if I leave them like this, they will look distressed. That glue is very tacky. Then to make the dangle or the charm, you take one of these pins. This one's already dry. And if they dry closed, you can just push a needle through them. Let's see. Okay, so I have this little guy on the bottom, and I think these little beads are from Dollar Tree. I think they're from Dollar Tree, which means you can get them pretty cheap. Let's see here. And I'm gonna keep the red and the blue going because that's just fun. Okay, so I want the tiny bead at the top, so I'm gonna put that on first. Where are those little guys? And I want a light blue one. There we go. And I try to play with these different ways, and the easiest way for me to finish it off is simply to bend the wire, bend the pin, can you hear my little puppy snoring? Bend the pin and then snip it. And and then snip it so that, I'm going to even pull it down a little more, snip it, so that there's a little lip and it holds it. It doesn't let the beads fall off. And then you have your dangly dangle. And then you might want to, it is sticking out a little, so I may want to try to push that in a little bit. I did break a bead trying another way. So there, see. And that will hold it together and you've got a dangle. And that's pretty easy. I like easy. I don't like having to, when you wire wrap the beads, it takes a lot. It really does take a lot. And this is like, I feel like a little bit like a cheater, like I'm doing it, cheating on it. But yeah. But if you turn it just enough, it'll hold everything together just fine. That's what I did here too. You can see. And what a cute little dangle. So those are some ideas of things that you can do with washi strips that are wider, or washi strips. You can even do them with washi strips that are 1/2 inch wide, like this, and or just with scrap strips of paper that you have. And again, if you like these papers, they're from pinkpaperpeppermints.com, which I will have posted below. I'm on the design team for Pink Paper Peppermints, so that's why I made these out of this paper. It's so cute. I absolutely love this collection. Thanks for watching, everybody. I hope you got some good ideas. If you like the video, go ahead and give me a thumbs up. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for supporting my channel. I appreciate it. And if you're not a subscriber, but you enjoy paper crafts and making fun things like this, go ahead and hit that subscribe button. And stay tuned for more crafty fun.